InfoWars has more than 15 YouTube channels and about 3 million subscribers. Our main channel has 1.854 or 1,854,000 plus subscribers. Now, they've been gaming the system for a long time to shut down nationalistic or patriotic media, saying we're right-wingers, saying we're extremists. Well, it doesn't matter who we are. We have a right to free speech, don't we? As long as we don't violate the rules. Well, now Zuckerberg has come out and said he's going to restrict conservative news like communist China does, calling it fake news. And Google, that owns YouTube, has announced, and they've done it now 2 weeks ago, that they're going to basically make you click the bell in your notifications. We're going to show you how to do that, or you won't get all the channels that you've subscribed to, and you won't get the videos. Now, why are they doing this? It's more than just censoring. They want you to see the videos that they feed you below and beside the videos you're looking at that are corporately sponsored so they make more money. They're taking the you out of YouTube. So we're in this information war, and it's more important than ever that you promote the videos, that you like the videos, and that you send them on to others. Because the answer to the attempt to shut us down and restrict free speech that's openly now happening is for us to redouble our efforts. We're winning the culture war as true classical liberals that made this country great. We're restoring the Renaissance. So again, if you want to get our videos, so you can make your decision whether you want to see them or not. After all, that's why you subscribed. YouTube's had this since they started 12 years ago or whatever it was. And they're fundamentally changing it so you don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promoting fake news and trash news and establishment news. It's killing real independent news. But we the people, by taking action, can break the back of this system. So please, click on the bell so you get the notifications and so you get in your feed the videos and channels you've subscribed to. I'm Alex Jones for Infowars.com. All right, I have masses of news to go over, but I mean, just quite frankly, I'm not gonzo journalism, as I've said 1,000 times. I do most of the time, there are articles every day, even going back 10 years ago, attacking us, and they're just boring. He believes in Bigfoot and flying saucers and hates black people and Jews and is a bad person. There's no point in covering those articles. It's the same thing over and over again. But now, because that doesn't work, he's a Russian agent. I mean, there are mainstream headlines saying, is Jones an actual agent or just a dupe of Putin? No, I just don't want to go to war with Russia, and Russia's not doing anything to us, and China's all over us. I mean, I keep explaining. Chinese communists are running over us globally. 98% of rare earth minerals that are used in all the silicon, all the electronics, everything, are controlled by them. Is that a strategic problem? There was a global deal in '79 to hand over our infrastructure to them. The globalists sold us out in a long-term economic system to conquer us, but China wasn't supposed to, in the balance of power, ever leave its sphere of influence or dispute the South China Sea or Taiwan. By the 90s, they went back on that when Clinton was in office because they totally bought off the president and Hillary at the same time. Hillary and Bill are beholden to a lot of different foreign countries. That came out in the foundation, but it came out in the 90s. But the Chinese are who really hold the deed to the Clintons. And now the balance of power has gotten completely whacked out of shape. And that's why the first thing the Chinese did with Bush, remember, was to ground that aircraft and steal all the secret data off the AWAC. Well, now they're back at it. U.S. defense official, Chinese warship stole U.S. underwater drone. In international waters, South China Sea, pulls right up. They say, stop it, don't do it. The Chinese ignore them, steal the submarine, and then run off with it, an act of war. Because they're claiming, because they've built these sandcastles, they're claiming that they're allowed to do it. We've got a clip breaking this down, but I got to tell you, we ought to pull up the old unintentional comedy when they're flying over the island. Because people make fun of Mrs. Trump's accent. I think that's fine. You can make fun of Texas accents. I make fun of good old boys. I can, how you doing there, boy? Oh, I eat rabbits. It's fun to make fun of people's accents. But, man, it sounds like a cartoon when they're flying over the Chinese base. He's like, you go now. You know, nice. Oh, what you doing? No. Oh, yeah. I mean, it is hilarious. We ought to cue that back up. This time, they just ignore them completely. You American, you go now. You get. Here's the latest audio.
Well, China trying to mark its territory in the disputed islands of the South China Sea, there's new satellite imagery that shows weapons systems have been installed on all 7 of the islands built in those contested waters, apparently to guard against incoming cruise missiles. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs will not acknowledge the specifics, but says the disputed islands are in China's territory and any construction is, quote, normal.
And they've got like 1,000-year-old maps showing they had those. Yeah, and then you lost them. It doesn't matter. The point is it's one of the most, in fact, it's not one of the most, it's the busiest shipping thoroughfare in the world. It's just incredible. And they're building missile launching bases in the middle of it and even threatening nearby countries like the Philippines and saying, maybe the Philippines belongs to China. Yeah, why not? The Japanese took it in World War II. And thanks to Bill Clinton, they have the missile secrets to hit the United States now anywhere they want with multiple reentry devices, MIRV technology. The Chinese missiles, half the time can't even get off the ground until 1990s, and the Clintons helped them perfect it. Here's some of that audio.
Calling U.S. military aircraft. Please identify yourself. I am a United States military aircraft conducting lawful military activities outside national or international law.
This is the Chinese Navy. This is the Chinese Navy. This is the Chinese sky.
It's really funny towards the end. He goes, you go now.
A foreign military airplane, you are approaching my military security air. Please go away quickly in order to run judgment.
Station calling U.S. military aircraft. Please identify yourself.
Okay, in order to run judgment with me.
It gets really funny later.
Please identify yourself.
You bad area, go! It's like John Belushi, he does the samurai guy, hacking up the phone books. We'll be back with Roger Stone with breaking news. Stay with us. Three years ago, the Congress in the National Defense Authorization Act repealed the law that had been on the books for decades, barring the CIA and other agencies from engaging in domestic propaganda and disinformation. Over the weekend, they passed the Countering Disinformation and Propaganda Act that funds $160+ million to this new organization that will, quote, discover and counter with its own disinformation alternative media that they dub fake news. At the very same time, we see mainstream media claiming that Trump, myself, Tucker Carlson, you name it, are Russian agents, and that the American people really wanted Hillary Clinton, but the Russians somehow hacked in, and that's why Trump won. Yes, we've gotten Trump elected, but they're openly trying to overthrow that. Now more than ever, InfoWars needs your prayers and your support, and I need you to take the articles and the videos that are on the site and realize you're the reason we're having such an effect. You're the power of InfoWars. Get those articles, get those videos, get those special reports out to everyone you know. As we approach Christmas, I'm not even supposed to say that word now, our country's under such incredible thought police tyranny. It's important to be thankful, and I am extremely thankful to all of you that have prayed for us, that have spread the word about the broadcast, that have supported us, that have defended us, and that have financially supported us. We go out and search for the very best products, and we also develop amazing products and then bring them to you at very competitive prices. So when we have a sale, it really is a sale. That's why this week through the 17th, we can guarantee you'll get delivery before Christmas. Again, if you order by this Friday, the 17th, and you will get store-wide free shipping at InfoWarsStore.com. And on top of that, some of the biggest discounts of the year. 30% off Living Defense Parasite Cleanse. 50% off colloidal silver, silver bullet, and free shipping. That is just an incredible deal. Brain Force Plus, now with 20% more in each bottle and 30% off. $19.95, can't beat that deal. Winter Sun, Vitamin D3, 25% off. Survival Shield, X2, Nascent Iodine, again, an amazing 30% off. Bio True Selenium, 30% off, and that's just some of the specials. Check them out today at InfoWarsStore.com or InfoWarsLife.com, or call toll free. The great crew will answer your questions, tell you about some of the other specials, and take your order if you'd like. 888-253-3139. And finally, from myself, Alex Jones, and the rest of the InfoWars crew and my family, I want to wish all of you a blessed and Merry Christmas.